What's up? Thanks for coming back. Today I want to talk about being your best you and how what that is and how to do that. We work, you know, day in and day out, doing things that we have to do, things that we necessarily don't want to do, and that tends to when you do things that you really don't want to do or you don't get to do the things that you want to do, that tends to separate the mind and the body. um, I know that sounds deep, or you quite can't quite understand that, but what I'm getting at is anytime you have that separation, you have to think. You're always either get second guessing yourself, or worrying about what somebody else think, or um, just different things where you just don't react to things anymore. Um, to be your best, or when somebody's their best, it's a reaction. I call it being in the flow, or uh, being in uh, the position of creating a miracle. That's where miracles actually come from. Um, so, with that being said, just to tell you how I experienced it or how I learned this was through my lifting. Again, I've been competing on a professional level for about 15 years and competing for almost 20 years. What I've learned was through my training and doing it right consecutively, day in and day out, I got into a point to where I disconnected from thinking anymore. It's where you're doing repetition, and this is just not with lifting. This is with business. This with sales. This is with just being yourself. Because again, if you're sitting here thinking about every move that you do, you're not actually being yourself. You're not letting go and just reacting in the moments. So again, doing something physically day in and day out, repetition, with something that you love, your mind shuts off. And that's what I did in my lifting. And I didn't have to think anymore. So a lot of people like to watch me because not only that, I'm a smaller person lifting a lot of weight, but um, I approach the weight in a calm fashion, and with a more meditative state, and it comes up, and they don't understand that. So what actually happens is I let go, stop thinking about, ooh, I got to move this weight or this, yeah, all this weight. I just let it go and face it. Once you do that, you become you step into that 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 flow where you can hear things but not really, or you can see things but not really. Everything is just gone. It's just like Jordan in the fourth quarters, and all that, where everything he shoots, it falls. It's because it's a reaction instead of him thinking, well, I'm going to do this, do that. It's a feel. So instead of thinking, you're learning how to feel who you are. Okay, so the more you learn how to feel who you are, you just react, and you're more happier and being in the moment, being present at all times. So that's the thing what a lot of people don't understand about the gym. They think the gym is a physical thing. No, it's not a physical thing at all by any means. The only time you get change is when your mindset change, your mental change, and then the physical is just a result of that. So coming in the gym is not just for a physical look or a ability. That's just a result. Coming in the gym is building yourself up mentally to where you don't have to think about letting go. Because when you again, when you're not thinking, you're not thinking about, oh, I got to pay this bill, or I got to go get the kids, or things like that on the day. You're just going with the flow, and whatever comes you embrace and you go through. So hit those repetitions of body movement so that you can train your mind and body to react and be comfortable with who you really are, so that you can become the best a best person. Um, Again, our mind is our enemy. Um, uh, just for an example, when you try to be honest with yourself and you say, "Hey, I'm this person," but you really think about it, you be like, "Wait, wait, wait, wait. I'm really this person." You know what I mean? Because of you try to give excuses to yourself of who you are. So the gym is way more than just the physical. It's about being active so that your mind and body can cohabitate together, stay together, work together, and so that you can be a more fuller person. So with that understanding, that's what I want to breed here at this gym, at my gym, Southern Elite. So and even if you're not here at Southern Elite, that's what the gym is for. That's what this is about. It's not about the right foods or the right reps or sets and things like that. All those things that you worry about to get better is only the result of having a better mind, a better you. I'll talk to y'all later.